It's the final game of the evening here from rink number 2 at the Bloomington Ice Garden. The show 2019 on Youth Hockey Hub. And we have a West versus Manitoba matchup. Manitoba won in their first game of the day against International 3-1 earlier today. So this is game number 2 for Manitoba, which will be wearing the blue jerseys. Blue jerseys, of course, will be LA. Manitoba will be in the very colorful purple and black jerseys, white jerseys with the black numerals, purple trim, black breezers and helmets, black numerals and lettering. Team West, based out of LA, in the all blue with the white lettering and numerals, red trim, the blue jerseys, breezers, and helmets. This is a matchup of the two Kennedy Conference participants. West has 2 games tomorrow as well, and so does Manitoba. Manitoba will be playing Great Plains in the AM and Pacific in the PM. West will be playing Pacific in the AM and East Coast in the PM. In the evening. We are underway with Manitoba winning the draw and playing it in deep. And quickly, Sean Bazren goes to work. There's a shot on net, glove save made. And that's how we start things. In the net for Manitoba to start will be Oliver Canat. So Canat makes the initial stop. LA, or Team West, I suppose, in the blue. A couple kids from Arizona on this Team West team. Manitoba in the black and white. And again, 3-1, so defensively very stout. Cedric Chartier. Chartier was in between the pipes for the 3-1 win. The only listed goaltender on their roster right now. Face-off will come in the neutral zone. As the Canadian team wins the draw once more and plays it up. Banked off the near side boards. Slaney gives chase. Bazran makes a nice interception, but play is whistled offside. That was actually Cash Alger East. A lot of great names on both of these rosters. Alger East stays out there to take the draw against Darren Sarasulo. Number 9 for West. West trying to clear the zone in their first game of this annual tournament. Losing an edge, Carson Carrolls. So the puck goes in deep in the Manitoba zone. Manitoba skates out with it. This is number 28, Grayson Slaney. Slaney works to the outside. Good save by Canat. Kept down there by Alger East. He dekes to the outside, moves in. His shot deflected. It goes right back to him along the end boards, and he'll backhand it to the corner. Out to the left point. As Joshua Shaganya kept it in. Fired at by Slaney. Alger East comes off the end boards, but he has it stolen right back by number 14, Brennan Mulholland. Mulholland's drive is intercepted and the stick lifted, taken away. And back comes Manitoba. Good outlet pass. Alger East managed to settle it down. He's watched closely by Kingston Northrup. Out to Kramer at the right point. Kramer can't get much on the shot. Miller Kramer, who played sparingly in that first game but gets early ice time here. Waylon Gardipi sends it back. Flowing hair for Daxon Yerricks, the defenseman, who circles away from pressure and outlets for Amadeus Mark. Just great name after great name dotting these rosters as Mark in the neutral zone finds Yerrick. Manitoba once again on the attack, centering pass underneath the stick of Marcus Betts. Well, that was actually Caden Jowdry. Betts giving chase now along with Daxon Yerricks. Pass cut out nicely by Adrian Morales for West. 3 minutes gone by here, first period, still scoreless between Team West and Manitoba. The show 2019 on Youth Hockey Hub. Bazran, 1-on-3, moves to the middle, he goes down, no call. Puck slides to the corner for Ethan Tossack. Tossack with that bright orange tape on his stick. Outlet deflects. He can't be controlled by Nick Sanders. Like I said, Waylon Gardipi, that's the 74 on Manitoba. Driving the net and losing it was Carroll's. Along the end boards, good pressure, good team defense by West to force the turnover. Carried out by number 36 rather. Stolen at center ice. Shaganya collects his own pass and gives it for Kelly. Tracked down in the corner by Bazran. 2-on-2 back the other way for West. Centering pass, couple players got their feet tangled up and going crashing hard into the net with Sarasulo. Stolen back in the neutral zone by West. Slaney weaving his way through traffic, loses it at the line. Team West struggling to get that puck in deep. Something their coaching staff is discussing from the bench as Sarasulo loses it. Auger East moves in. Auger East with all the time in the world, and he picks out the top corner for Manitoba. No defender got in front of the shot, so Auger East walked in and he picked out the upper left corner, beating Kanat over his right shoulder, stick side. 1-0 Manitoba. Cash Auger East was money after he forced the turnover. He walked in and made no mistake to give Manitoba, the Canadians, an early 1-0 lead with just about 5.5 minutes gone by in the first period. Nice move along goal line extended. Taken away, though, defensively by Tossack. Thrown toward the net and stick to the corner by Kanat. Carrolls over to Shaganya, who he walks in. Rister chases after it, so he keeps the play alive as he sends it to the right corner. Out to the right point for Carrolls, who walks to the middle and fires a shot. Rebound loose in the slot. West trying desperately to clear it. Manitoba keeping the pressure on. Cleared but not out. Auger East again walks in, shoots a sharp angle shot that goes wide to the opposite end of the boards. So off the far boards, now coming near side. Again, walking his way to the middle, and Kanat makes the save, but Grayson Slaney had a great opportunity, so they're letting multiple skaters come off those boards and come right to the middle. It's definitely something defensively that Team West has to clean up. As it stands, the draw comes back down, stays down in the LA zone, and it's one back. Kramer from the point. His shot blocked down by number 44, Gavin Fine. And Gavin Fine carries it back on into the zone. He'll carry it in deep for West before he's crunched in the headboards, and Fine is hurt. He's shaken up after taking a big hit. So as he tries to shake it off, will step aside and take a timeout. 8:15 left in the first period. 1-0 Manitoba. The injured player helped off the ice, so we're back to action here. The Bloomington Ice Garden, the North American Hockey Showcase, the show 2019 on Youth Hockey Hub. Banked off the end boards. Manitoba has been in control from the start. Kalen Jowdry loses it just as he got back into the zone. Big collision in the neutral zone ice between Betts and number 87, Amadeus Mark. Good stick to knock it free. Each team scrapping, trying to control the zone and possession. Betts shows himself for an outlet, but it goes underneath his stick. Now he's hard on the forecheck, pressuring number 47, Landon Schweitzer. The Manitoba line, they'll play it up. Mark can't control it. Every time they seem to lose it, though, they get it right back. Again, Betts cannot control the hard, long outlet, and Schweitzer retreats. Kelly steps up to keep it in. Or didn't he? Manitoba, Team Manitoba with the word extreme on their front of their jerseys. X's on both shoulders, stars on the sleeves. Bazren wins the draw against Mulholland and brings it back in for Team Manitoba. Mulholland sees his pass taken away from Morales. But he gets it back, and now it's Mulholland gaining the zone. Carrolls to the near side corner as we have a very aggressive dad filming. It's like our broadcast isn't good enough. Manitoba left. There's a glove save made by Connaught. So Connaught's been real solid in the net. Manitoba out shooting Team West heavily, and that was from the stick of Sean Bazran. Nice job. Good effort by Waylon Gardapi. Manitoba again wins the board battle, comes off, sharp angle shot. Connaught makes another save. Another glove save, and he decides to hang on. So he's choosing that long brown hair flowing behind his goalie helmet to keep it down here and let his defense regroup. 6:06 left to play in the first. 1-0 Manitoba. What has been a pretty cagey game. Manitoba definitely the better of play, especially offensively. Now another opportunity. Oh, good stick to get in the way of that by Tosick. Ethan Tosick's been good for the blue and red. Off the near side boards where Kramer's right there. Quickly he passes down low to a teammate, and that shot goes wide by Ryder Duchamp. Ryden Duchamp, excuse me. Apologies if my score sheet blocked the viewers at home. Again, Manitoba, just so many bodies defensively collapsing on the puck. By my count, I don't think Team LA has had or Team West rather, has had a shot, and that play is offside despite the impressive stick handling of Daxon Yerix. So the face-off will be taken in front of the Team West bench. West in the blue, Manitoba in the white, and actually decided to take it on the far side. So 5:10 remaining in the period. Mulholland. And again, Manitoba turns the puck over and carries it on out. Board battle, the ref encourages activity and circling away with it, Atticus Knutson. Betts flying through the neutral zone, weaving his way left to right. Betts on the backhand, looking for an outlet. Above the left circle, that shot fired above Connaught's net. Amadeus Mark there first to it. Betts doing a nice job keeping it alive. Coming off the wall, there's a shot. And again, an aggressive blocker save by Connaught. Connaught keeping his team in the game with 3:58 left to go in the first. He makes another save through traffic, and now the kids starting to mix it up. Big time collisions in front as Betts gets shoved to the ice. Physicality increasing here between Team West and Manitoba. Both teams will get a change. The face-off will come on the far side, left circle, west zone. Connaught has been the player of the game for Team West thus far. And we have a penalty. Indeed, Adrian Morales sits in the box. And there's a shot, glove save by Connaught off the draw. Morales goes for roughing, I think is when he knocked down Betts in front of the net. So first penalty on either team, and now Manitoba with a chance to make it a 2-goal lead. They scored at even strength 2.5 minutes into this game. And we'll see what their power play looks like. Yerix comes down the wall. Pass cut out momentarily, but nice job by Bazran to keep it in. Kramer to the right circle, shoots. Deflected high up off the glass. Again, stolen on the back check by Manitoba. Kramer asks for it above the right circle, moves in. Can't get much on that shot. Off the end boards. West just trying to clear with 1:09 remaining on the power play and 2:59 in the first period. Tracking it down, Kingston Northrop. Again, Manitoba comes off the wall. They've got a 3-on-2. Oh, great move to get free by Alger East. Centers it. It's loose in front, and they cannot get someone there. And that was actually Waylon Gardapi with a fantastic move. And now instead it's carried out beautifully by number 24, Johan Varim. Varim goes for a change after he gets it in deep. 28 seconds left on the power play. 2:19 left in the period. Alger East again regains the zone for Manitoba. Beautiful deke as he works to the outside. There's a shot by Ryden Duchon. Carrolls keeps it in right point. Slaney from the slot. Good save by Connaught. He's been money with the glove. Hanging on to again force a face-off right circle this time. So the draw will come out to his left with 1:57 to play in the first. Morales gets set to hop back on the ice. It's swept out and Morales joins the fray. Slaney gloves it to himself. And I think they are going to call offside instead of a hand pass. fine. Spinning away. 2-on-2 now for West. Oh, good back checking by number 28, Grayson Slaney. Again, West just struggling to maintain any kind of possession and get going offensively, but it's been the fine effort in between the pipes of Connaught. Alger East tests him again, and again he comes up big with a sliding glove save. Manitoba continues to dominate in the faceoff circle, and now they have a numbers advantage as the West defender who fell down, Mulholland, gets back into play. Taken along the end boards and helped along by our Amadeus Mark. He thought about the wraparound. Instead, he's forced to the corner. Loses it momentarily in the right circle. Chopped out and tracked down by Miller Kramer. Kramer spins beautifully away from pressure. 45 seconds left in the period. Betts collides at center ice, and that actually good play by Kingston Northrup as he gets it now. Tracked by Betts, and he flings it off the far boards. Carrolls walks the wall. Beautiful outlet pass looking for Jowdry. He works his way to the outside, shoots over the net. Coming down to keep it in, Daxon Yerricks, who gets crunched. Taken along the end boards with 17 seconds left. Manitoba looking for one more. They lead 1-0. Yerricks from above the high slot. Cannot saw it all the way. Manitoba keeps it in the zone. Betts jamming at it. Tied up. One more opportunity here as Jowdry centers, and time has expired in the period. And the official scorer just below us said he didn't think that West had an official shot on net. I don't think they did either. It's a period dominated by Manitoba. And after one period of play, Manitoba leads 1-0. So we'll get some cleanup on the ice, and when we come back, we'll have the second period of play and a potential penalty coming up on Manitoba. We'll tell you more about it in a second. You are watching the show 2019 on Youth Hockey Hub. Amadeus Mark for Manitoba sitting in the box as we start the second period. Mark penalized for unsportsmanlike conduct as he shot it after the horn had sounded. So Manitoba takes its first penalty of the hockey game. They enjoy a 1-0 lead. And we'll see if West can get something going offensively. They had no official shots. Now they have a shot. And calling into question Cedric Chartier, but he makes a nice save. Chartier faced, as we said, no rubber in that first period. And now the forecheck forces a turnover with 1:11 left on the penalty. Shorthanded opportunity and a glove save made initially by Connaught. He loses the puck, and now another chance as 77 Cash Alger East fires it wide. just out of the reach of Olger East. He'll blast it again from above the right circle. Connaught this time a more comfortable save with the right pad. Olger East forces it again. LA, the Team West coaches encouraging their boys on the power play to really continue to pile the pressure on as Shaganya collected in the neutral zone. Carroll's puck bounding free as 20 seconds remain in the power play. On the unsportsmanlike minor, big collision, big hit delivered by Olger East on Tosick. There's a glove save made by Chartier. He hangs on. 13-11 to go, just about 2 minutes gone by in the second period. 12 seconds remaining on the power play. Morales and Joudry to take the face to the right of Chartier. Penalties released, so both teams have killed off power play chances in this game of the other team, and the play is ruled offside. As we said, Connaught has really kept his team in it. He's faced a good deal more shots from Manitoba than his counterpart, Cedric Chartier, and he has stopped all but one. And that one was just nothing he could do about that. Manitoba again wins another face. They had a brief rush, but now carrying it back the other way, Team West. Schweitzer lost it off the end boards. Slaney looking for Olger East at the line, can't control it. Tosick lifts the stick as the net is, I believe, knocked off its moorings. 12:20 left on the clock in the second period. Both teams making changes. Tournaments like these, the rosters aren't very big, so it's really one or two lines and a couple extra defensemen, and that's about it. Face-off left circle of the LA zone. There's a shot through traffic. It's deflected underneath Connaught and in. You put the puck on net, sometimes good things happen. There was traffic in front. Manitoba doubles its lead, 2-0. Credit to the goal for Carson Carrolls, who put it on net from above the right circle, and it deflected somehow, maybe off a West team member. But less than 3 minutes into the second period, Manitoba leads 2-0. Manitoba. Carrolls gets the second. They've scored a goal in each period thus far, as the faceoff will come at center ice. Again between Morales and Joudry. And we have a penalty now on number 74, Nick Sanders, who sits in the box. Slashing on Mulholland. Beg your pardon, I saw the 4. Brennan Mulholland takes a slashing penalty, so second on West. Now Manitoba goes back on the attack, leading 2-0. Minute 20 to go on the power play. Both their goals have come at even strength. Backhanded toward the net. Connaught makes a save, and his teammate sort of helps him back to it, as now the teams continue to mix it up in front of the net. Seen that extracurriculars more than in most games. But that's just a credit to Manitoba putting all kinds of pressure on the net. They win the draw once more, send it over to the right point. Down to the circle, passed across, and they score. That's tic-tac-toe hockey right there, and Manitoba has a 3-goal lead. Ryden Duchan, the recipient of that great centering pass. And the power play goal coming just a minute 19 after their first goal. Carroll's and Slaney assisting Duchan on the power play. It's a 3-goal lead now for Manitoba. And were it not for Canutt, as we said, in between the pipes, it might be running time right now. Such has been the domination by Manitoba. They beat International 3-1. They're looking to stay unbeaten at the Show 2019 on Youth Hockey Hub. Mulholland passes to his teammate Tosek, who carries it in. Tosek brings it in deep. Backhanded pass, doesn't get much on it. Taken back by Manitoba. Auger East with a nice move. Auger East bearing down on net. Centers it across, and they score again. What a feed. Finding Grayson Slaney, I believe. Slaney crashing the far post. Auger East found him with a backhanded pass. 4-0 Manitoba. It was Duchan. Slaney assisted on the last goal. This time, the forward gets his name on the score sheet as the scorer. So now Cash Auger East has a goal and an assist. So does Grayson Slaney and Carson Carroll. So 3 players on this Manitoba team with a goal and an assist. And that's deflected in as well. And now Canutt having all kinds of issues quickly. 3 goals in the last minute and a half. I didn't even see who scored that one. And it was tipped in. 5-0. Might be given to Sean Basram, but we'll wait the official announcement. Nothing Manitoba. I'm told that it's only running time in the third period. Tripping the call, so again, Manitoba will go back on the power play. They lead 5-0, 8:55 to play in the second period. As for Team West, Kingston Northrop will sit in the box. Manitoba has scored a goal on the power play, and the other 4 goals have been of the even strength variety. And they have put on a real passing clinic, especially on odd man rushes. That last goal was probably the softest given up by Canutt, but he's been pretty brilliant otherwise. He's just seen so many shots in this game. So tripping, Northrop goes to the box, moving in. Getting a shot off Chowdhury. Stays down here as on the power play. Nice job to get free. Now a 2-on-1 odd man rush. Short-handed. There's a shot over the net from Morales. He had a teammate he could have passed to. Instead he chose to shoot it. Now nearly a breakaway for Manitoba as Canutt has to come out of his net to play it to the far boards. Sent corner to corner. Amadeus Mark. Back to the right point for Shaganya. Again, Jowdry from the high circle. It's a good save. LA coaches wanted his team to ice him the puck. Was the whistle stops play for icing. The Team West coaches were surprised at because they're on the penalty kill, but 52 seconds left.
Can't ice on the power play. They're playing USA rules.
Some rules confusion here, but they draw one back to Yerricks from Manitoba. There's a shot, another great pad save by Kanat, but the rebound was deposited home. 6-0 Manitoba. I believe that's Ryden Duchan that's going to get credit for that goal. An initial spectacular save made by Knutson, but on the weak side, Duchan. When it rains, it pours. In 4 minutes, they've given up 4 goals. So Duchan scores again on the power play. 7:04 left, 6-0. Again, running time not until the third period. There's another shot, forcing Chartier to make his best save he's had to make all night. 6-0 Manitoba. Looking super dangerous, and Duchan on a hat trick tries to toe drag his way through, and it's cut out by Northrop. Again, as Kanat decides wisely to freeze that puck. We'll take a break after the second period to resurface the ice. When we'll bring you third period action between these two teams. If the score stands with a 5-goal lead for Manitoba, it'll be a running time. And it's 6:35 left to play here in the second period. And Team West has hung tough. They've just had a few defensive breakdowns. Manitoba is looking so dangerous right now, though. Walden Garapi loses the puck behind the West net. Shaganya plays it in deep. Thought that Basra might try a wraparound attempt. Instead, it's Carroll's. Algerist. Give and go with Algerist and Basram. Played to the corner. Manitoba showing superior stick skills here in this game, and that's why they enjoy a 6-0 lead. Long outlet pass taken by Carrolls at center ice. He drifts back into his own zone, loses an edge, falls down and turns the puck over. Atticus Knutson quickly has it taken away from him, and Walden Garapi works his way through 2 defenders, bearing down on net, and he scores. Beautiful individual effort by Walden Garapi. Or no, they say I apologize, they say the net was knocked off its, nope, they did give a goal. The energy is such right now in this game that no one's celebrating goals, so I can't tell necessarily. That was the most subdued goal celebration ever. Garapi with a nice goal. Knutson with 2, and it's been real balanced scoring for this Manitoba side. Alger East with 1, Carrolls with 1, Duchan with 2, Slaney, Garapi. Time of the goal, 5:05. Under 5 minutes left to play, 7-0 Manitoba. outclassing West in every way. Opportunity in front. Chartier makes a kick save, makes another fantastic save as the bodies pile up in the crease. Teams exchanging shoves. Chartier having to make 2 consecutive outstanding stops to keep the shutout. Fresh lines out there for both teams as the draw comes in the left circle of the Manitoba zone. Golden opportunity, and again Chartier makes a great save. Oh boy, Adrian Morales had all day to find the back of the net. I'm not sure what happened to Manitoba defensively, but Chartier was equal to it. Miller-Kramer loses it again in a dangerous spot, and again Chartier makes the save. Kramer and Morales. Morales just doing all sorts of jaw-jacking out there with Grayson Slaney and others. Mulholland skates in to take the face this time. Best bit of sustained pressure here is Miller-Kramer will see time in the box, so power play on for Team West. Manitoba, doesn't matter. They still win the draw, and Alger East works his way to the outside. Got a man in front. He puts on the brakes. Sharp angle shot. And it hits the ankle of Atticus Knutson, who is struggling to get off the ice. That one looked like it hurt. Or rather, that was Kingston Northrup. Chartier with a glove save on the other end. Minute 32 to go on the penalty. 3:57 left in the period. Team's kind of confused about exactly who's out there. Tosik's pass read beautifully and taken back. Opportunity once more. Knutson makes makes a nice save. That could have been a shorthanded goal for Manitoba. They haven't had one of those tonight. They do lead it 7-0 with still 1:05 left on the power play. On the Kramer minor. Off the near side boards. Carrolls forces the turnover at center ice, dumps it, goes for a change. Tosik. Good outlet to find Knutson. .12 seconds left on the penalty. A shorthanded potential chance here. Mulholland instead regains the zone as time expires in the penalty, and we're back to even strength. Northrup plays it corner to corner as they try to exit the zone. All fanning on the pass. Yerrick's being bodied up by Sarasulo in the right corner. Out to the right point. Tosik has his initial shot saved, but it goes right back to him. Tosik whacks it back in deep. 1:45 left in the second. 7-0 Manitoba in complete control. Great outlet finding Betts. He speeds down the right wing. Betts moves in. Shot, good save. Again carried on out. Morales, center ice. One more rush, 1:07 left. Auger East, backhand attempt, goes wide. There's a sharp, close range shot that's saved comfortably and held on to by Chartier, or by Canat. 56 seconds left in period number 2, 7-0 Manitoba. Such a good job of puck control, just avoiding all kinds of checks. Manitoba. Ryden Duchamp, 2 goals already tonight. Auger East on the backhand, looking for an outlet. He's got Shaganya out top. Can't keep it in the zone, so Manitoba forced to retreat and touch up. 16 seconds left in the period. Now, again, take a break as they resurface the ice after period number 2. Auger East plays it off the end boards. Duchamp thought about the wraparound. Instead, he just hangs on to it as time expires here in period number 2. Manitoba pulls away here in the second, and we head to the second intermission with Manitoba on top of Team West, 7-0. You're watching the 2019 version of the show, the North American Hockey Showcase from the Bloomington Ice Garden, right here on Youth Hockey Hub. Third and final period of play here from the Bloomington Ice Garden. Bill Hupp alongside my cameraman Greg Tinty. So much more than a cameraman, though. Producer extraordinaire. 15 seconds gone by, 7-0. Manitoba in complete control against Team West. They'll move to 2-0 on the season once this thing is wrapped up. 2-0 on the tournament, I should say. Leaving the puck behind momentarily. Taken back. First time we've called the name of Carson Paglia. Yerix loses it behind the net. Again, running time in this third period, so it should go pretty quickly. West in the blue, Manitoba in the black and white. And for West, just trying to get something to feel good about from this game. They'll play Pacific in the AM and East Coast in the evening tomorrow. Meanwhile, 2 games on the docket for Manitoba as well. Great Plains in the morning and Pacific in the afternoon. 13:44 left in the hockey game. 7-0 Manitoba leading West. Carson Pagula out there along with Gavin Fine. Carson Carroll's a goal and an assist. Outlets. And now here comes Manitoba once more. Bearing down on net. Shooting and over Connaught's net. We were talking about it previously. Oliver Cat Connaught has really kept this a manageable game as makes the initial save there before it's swept home. Manitoba leads 8-0. Of course, just as I start talking about how well he's played, the 8th goal gets potted, but that, again, not his fault in the least. He's made several fine saves this evening. Grayson Slaney, another goal, 2 goals and an assist now for him on the night. Amadeus Mark loses it at the blue line, and it's taken back 2-on-1 now. Mulholland bunched up with Morales. And out to make the nice save is Chartier. 3-on-2. Betts showing himself for a pass, but instead the shot is fired from the left circle and saved by Connaught's glove. Draw banked off the end boards after it was one to the corner. Kramer at the right point, walks in, shoots through traffic. Great save, another great reactive save made by Connaught, this time with the right pad. Puck is pinned up against the end boards. And then finally, play is whistled and blown dead. Just an opportunity now for both coaching staffs to get each team some valuable ice time, use their full rosters. A couple Manitoba players crash into each other as the puck exits the zone. Alger East plays it back, and now a 2-on-1 for Manitoba. Passed back. Alger East, wow, great opportunity. Ryden Duchan was looking for a hat trick. You know, he's sitting on the far post, waiting the pass before it's taken back in the left corner. Duchan, I'm not sure if he tried to pass it back to his teammate or just missed the net, but the puck slid past the right post. And the score remains 8-0 Manitoba with just about under 10 minutes, nearly less than 10 minutes to go in the game. Yerrick sweeps it around to the far right corner. Coming off the boards, Duchan stolen in the high slot. Northrop goes down as Ryden Dushan will go for a trip. Now at this point, especially for Team West, it's just about getting better. It's just about coaching staff doing a little educating and working with each of these kids to help them get better. The game's decided, but still opportunities for them to improve. Right corner, Betts in a board battle with Peglia. Skating out with it, big Landon Schweitzer. Schweitzer gains the zone, works his way to the outside, being back-checked ferociously by Amadeus Mark. Chartier saw it all the way as it comes to the near side. Sticked away nicely by Shaganya. And he loses it now. Great opportunity here for Team West, and Chartier makes a glove save and hangs on. Running time for the penalty as well, so under a minute to go there and 8:20 to go in the game. The result well in hand. Manitoba, if you're just joining us, scored once in the first and then exploded for 5 goals in that second period. Taylor Jowdy might have had another goal, but couldn't put on the brakes in time. Sharp angle shot saved by Kanat to the corner. Tossak, long outlet pass and a great find for Sarasulo. He bears down on net, and Chartier had that post covered. Shot the backhand across. Now Dushan hops out of the box and calls for it. Great outlet underneath the stick of Dushan. He got a touch on it. Chases it down to the end boards. Tossak lifts his stick and takes it back. 7:11 to go in the game. Up the near sideboards. Coming off it. Oh, great pad save. Nice pad save made to deny the shot of Jowdry. Pass intended for Carroll's. Picked off by Sarasulo. He's got a touch up as the puck's lifted in deep by Morales. Rung around to the right corner. Centered pass cut out by Shaganya. Joshua Shaganya speeds down the left wing, forced to the corner. Played in front. The initial pad save was made, and the rebound couldn't be potted home. Now a board battle as the puck's tied up in the right wing corner. Coming off the end boards and trying to get something is Adam Kelly. Shaganya's pass, Rink wide, stepped in front of by Sarasulo. Sarasulo fighting off the check of Adrian Morales, or of Carson Carrolls rather. There's a big drive, harmlessly wide of Chartier's net. Don't forget, folks, that Tony Scott will interview the MVP player of the game immediately following tonight's conclusion of tonight's game. 8-0 Manitoba, 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to play. Mulholland circles back at his own line. Kelly back checking ferociously. Oh, nice job by Shaganya to poke it free. Centered and cut out. Outlet pass for Bazarin. Bazarin on the backhand. Decides to cycle it back down low for Betts. 5 minutes to play. Again, running clock with a 5-plus goal lead, 8-0. The count. Collision at center ice, and We have a penalty coming up. Sanders taking the worst of that one. Cash Alger East. Spend 2 minutes in the box. Sapp throws it on net. Hammered around and out of the zone. Haven't seen that from the kids as much today. The big drive and hammer out of the zone. Chartier can't glove that one, but he does deflect it high and wide. Shaganya decides to sweep it back down the ice. Obviously on the power play, that kind of booming clearance can be very effective. Off the near side boards and taken by Carrolls. His pass can't find Betts. Amadeus Mark decides to carry it out himself and dump it in deep. Jowdry giving chase with the blue and red. Kind of New York Rangers looking. Nice job by Shaganya. .320 left to play. Jowdry bearing down. Glove save made on the shot by Grayson Slaney, who is on a hat trick. Face off to the left of Canat. Won by West and carried on out. Sarasulo spinorama centering pass taken back by Manitoba. And the Canadians clear. Jowdry cut off nicely by Atticus Knutson. Teams are at full strength as Duchan takes the ice. Teams continuing to shuffle bodies on and off the ice with 1:50 left. Another opportunity in front. Canat sprawled trying to make the save, and he makes a couple of fine saves before the net gets knocked off its moorings. Said it before, we'll say it again. Oliver Canat has been fine in between the pipes for Team West. Again, Manitoba with offensive zone pressure as there's a minute to go in the game. Canat slides over to make the stop. .45 seconds left. Centered, one more opportunity. Carrolls has his stick lifted. Miller Kramer behind his own net. 19 seconds left. One more two-on-one odd man rush. And good job tracking back as one of the Manitoba players lost his stick. Gardapi lost his stick. Delayed penalty coming up, but it's not going to matter as time expires here from the Bloomington Ice Garden in rink number 2. 8-0, a dominating performance by Manitoba. They take down Team West. They move to 2-0 in the show 2019 on Youth Hockey Hub. So as we said, Tony Scott going to take the ice and interview the MVP of the game for Manitoba. So stay tuned for that. Again, the final, Manitoba moves to 2-0. LA, or Team West, I should say, drops to 0-1 in the show as the two teams exchange pleasantries at center ice. Manitoba, the winners, 8-0 here tonight at the Bloomington Ice Guard.
We're with Landon Duchan, post-game here on Youth Hockey Hub. What's that?
Wrong name.
What's your name?
Ryden.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's try that one more time. We're going with Ryden Duchan from Manitoba. Congratulations, Ryden, on a big 8-0 win over LA today. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. Let's walk through. You guys had two big wins today. You beat International 3-1, and now just LA here, 8-0. What were some of the reasons you guys had so much success today?
We forechecked well. We played aggressive and we moved the puck.
You move the puck, all right. Today you got to play a team made up of kids from all over Canada, U.S., and even Sweden. And here you played a team from Los Angeles. How is this different than what you're used to playing?
More rough, and it feels good to be playing other teams from all over the place.
Good. That's a good answer. All right, tomorrow you play the Great Plains team. They finished second in this tournament last year. They won a big game today in their sole game. You play early tomorrow morning over at Mariucci. Talk about what the Manitoba team needs to do to have some success tomorrow.
Move the puck better, back check, and play a bit better defense.
You're getting all the answers right. All right, good job. All right, we'll take it back upstairs. We're with Ryden Duchan, our player of the game here on YHH. Congratulations and good luck tomorrow.
Thanks.